okay, it's not your fault. They gave you wrong info. Usually, when we say something wrong, it's not us. It's actually we got wrong info. It's you. It's usually you.
Me?
Yeah. Particularly you. I'm here with Odo and Coach Hidon for Giant X's victory over KC, or you go to 2-2. You were massive doomer last week. Do you remember your tweet? Yes, because it was like, oh, we won the first game and then it was fine, but then we lost the other two and now it's like Omega doomed. And I was like,
no,
bro.
I was like, I said that it's time to sweat because it's sweating time. Because after last year, it's kind of hard to not be a doomer, you know, because hopes were high. I mean, hopes were high last week as well for us, and then last year happened where we went 10th twice, but yeah, I mean, it was mostly a meme, you know, because I don't know. I mean, with 9 games, there's a lot of stuff that can happen, but I mean, we had a lot more positives in week 1 compared to last year, because last year when we started in winter, oh boy, that was fun.
I was going to say, at least it's a better winter this time around as well.
Yeah.
At least you're not 0-4.
Were we?
No, at least you're now not 0-4.
Oh,
because KC is, of course, unfortunately.
That sucks.
Yeah, that's a hard one. Hidon, how happy are you with the week so far? And do you see that what you have given us feedback is fixed on the Rift this week?
Yeah, I mean, what happened today, I mean, the week is still long, right? But what happened today is we found a strat that we like, and we took the win, and it was just handed to us by the draft. So I'm happy with how the scrim went, or how the scrim days have went in terms of improvement. But you know, it's only just this one day.
I like it. You're just saying, well, this is just a bit broken.
Yeah, for sure. Right now it is, though. It does look like it. How has it been for you to finally have a team from the get-go that you maybe got to have some influence over? Because you got pushed in last year after winter, I believe so, right?
Yeah.
Yes. So how has it been this time around when you could start the year finally with this team? You incorporated new pieces into an already existing team with some of the same pieces.
Yeah.
How are you seeing this different than last year was, for example?
I think obviously coming into a team that goes 10th, you don't know really what to expect. But
you can't do worse.
You can't do worse, right? And
we literally did. We literally went 10th again.
No, one extra win.
That's literally worse.
You had one extra win, apparently.
Yeah, so
no one remembers that, or no one cares about that.
Yeah, it was just you know. Yeah. Anyways, starting with this team, it's been really great because we had more time to build the infrastructure and to build our approach to the game.
Yeah.
And in summer split, it was still like our asses were on fire from the start of the split, so it was very, very taxing, and you just had to survive in the chaos. But this time around, we built something sustainable where people don't burn out and they basically can't breathe. And I think that's the main thing for us this year. And we just keep building, and then hopefully by the end of the year we have something really special that can hopefully carry us further than, you know, just the finals.
Then 10th.
Just
also.
the finals.
Yeah. Can you elaborate, both of you, maybe a little bit about how you're, because we hear this a lot from teams, right? They're like, well, we don't want to burn out, but also we actually need to do so much to get better. Plus, there's content for teams, there's PTL, there's all kinds of things. So, like, can you give me some examples of what you're trying to improve?
You want to go or me?
Yeah, no, I can go. I mean, yeah, especially now. Well, I noticed this week, especially because with the new season stuff, new season changes, I feel like games are going longer. So actually, our scrim days are going a bit longer than usual, because I felt like before we used to finish a lot earlier. But now, at least, there's a lot less randomness happening. It feels like, you know, from the moment we get to the office, the day is sort of planned out, and there's a lot of stuff to do. It feels like every second of your time is kind of managed, so it's kind of annoying at some point, you know? But just the fact that you don't have this element of chaos or randomness happening kind of keeps you going, you know? Sure, if you're gonna have a horrible scrim week, the burnout is gonna be there no matter what processes Hidon here is trying to implement, you know? But yeah, I don't know, ever since him and Cass came in, there's just been a lot more structure. I think last year, before they came in, if I would ask the question, hey, why did we win this game? Or after like a scrim game, why did we win this game? Everyone would be like, well, we clicked better, you know? And I'll be like, well, can we do this on stage? And then everyone would be like, well, probably not, you know? So now, at least, I feel like when we ask the question, why did we win? it's a clear answer. There's not really, you know, someone saying we click better, where you can say, oh, it's because we played macro like this, or we drafted like this, or we have these set plays, or stuff like this, you know. So all of these elements kind of bring some sort of stability in the chaos, because especially with the way regular season looks as a, you know, as a team that went 10th twice, you're kind of looking for breaths of air, and having this sort of structure on a day-to-day basis provides you that.
Yeah, I can see that. Shout out to Alex, of course, as well, probably helping, and all the management team behind the scenes as well. You say you want to be able to ask like why you won. You were very honest. You said, well, Seraphine Senna, it's kind of broken. So let me ask this. If you don't get it, how would you like to win? What is your ideal setup with Giant Axe?
So the funny thing is that this patch that we're playing on right now is the last 5 games, which means what you saw now is just one thing.
The tip of the iceberg.
It's the tip of the iceberg,
Yeah.
and it's the most typical one. But I mean, we have so much time to figure out what else we got, and this week we found something else that we can hopefully bring out also tomorrow.
Okay.
But let's see what happens.
Praying Senna Seraphine is not available, so we see something new.
I mean, yeah, it's also support item related rather as well. So I can imagine, even though this is the strongest iteration, there's much more. I don't know if I'm excited or not about it, because it's like, I mean, you gotta use the tools at your disposal, but
boring.
sometimes watching is also
I hate it.
frustrating.
Listen, I think it's funny right now. I know this is controversial. I think it's funny right now. It's day one we started seeing
I mean,
it.
you know how it
In
was.
2 weeks, I'm gonna hate it. But just let me enjoy it for now.
I
It's like,
hated it now, even though I won. You know, I was sitting in game and I'm like,
you're a top laner.
I'm like, hey guys, I'm strong. I really want to fight this, and everyone's like, well, I think we want to scale a little bit more. We have Senna Seraphine. The game skills were gonna be strong and everything. And I'm like, guys, I really want to fight. I'm so strong. And everyone's like, nah, I think we're chilling. And I was like,
Was that why you were late to the second Drake?
was I? I mean, the minions were right there, you know. I had to get
right.
I mean, you guys love your stats, you know. You always have these fancy graphics and everything. So, you know, you lose a Drake, but stats go up. So, you know, stats go brr. So it's
Yeah,
great.
you want to flame
The
Guldborg
stocks goes
also?
up. It's
a
better
theme
today if you want to.
Did
Oh,
you,
is
I
it?
don't know if you
Yeah.
saw, we had a pause, and Wonder Yankas and Perks were accidentally on the desk for something else, but they were there filling, and Wonder was just perma-flaming Guldborg.
So basically, Wunder said he was the new me, so he's coming for my job. And we've already seen you on the analyst desk as well. So
No,
if
I mean,
there's
I mean, you know, it's in the bag already, so it's fine.
Yeah, it's 2 times 10. We're like, yes,
I mean,
Odo on the desk. Let's go.
I am praying for Odo to win now. If you go 10th again, I'm losing my job.
I mean, it's up to Hidon, you know, whatever he cooks and lets me play. If I get 10th 3 times this year, then GB, you're out of a job, I think.
You're just gonna have to scale
just been the worst day
for
ever
another
today.
5 games.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's take a look at the standing.
Good segue.
When in doubt, sing. Yeah, there we go then. 2-2, I think that's good. And
That's
at the
great.
bottom, that's great actually. Vitality finally won though. And KC did not win yet. And SK lost as well. I don't know, there's a lot going on here. What do you guys...
There absolutely is. I think
It was
the
a bit surprising, honestly.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm surprised G2 won with the funny, you know, with the funny champions.
Yeah.
It felt like the typical G2 game where they're just too good, so they're like, okay, let's meme around a bit and see what happens. But it didn't happen, you know. I mean, it happened until it didn't happen, so
Yeah.
they got their win. SK dropping the ball today, I felt like was a bit weird, because I felt like they would have been pretty good the week before. But I think it was the mega draft. If you know, it was a team
Yeah.
genetic. So
It was like Gregor's coming through in 5, not really couldn't do anything. It was
oh
against
yeah,
Senna
that one
Seraphine.
was crazy.
No
Yeah.
synergy in the
Yeah,
draft.
exactly. So that was just a tough one.
Yeah, I mean for week 1, just to touch on it, you know, we went 1-2, but I think anyone can beat anyone, because you know it's a new setting, you're sitting in a new place, and we don't know what to expect, because our scrims were going really well, I would say, and we were learning a lot, and we were improving. But obviously, as a new team, I would say we are a new team. You still have to figure out everything, and then once you're on stage, comps are different, how we play is different, and then you have to find solutions and adapt to that. So I think we did well, but still, with this win, you know, you can't really tell.
No. I think you're definitely a new team. I mean, what was it? ADC and top that stayed, they don't do anything. It's basically, it's all about the
true.
Peach.
jungle support mids.
But he
That's
wasn't there
what's
from the
important.
get-go.
That's what's
That's true.
important.
He had only one
That's
split
true.
to work with,
Yes.
so
I just tried to make a joke, but
it wasn't funny.
I know. You always call me out, don't you? Let's take a look at the schedule.
Tough
What do we have tomorrow? We also have our
That's a classic. What's the next asset?
I'm not going to keep doing this. We do have our match of the week. It's Team Heretics versus G2 because they're all G2 players. Woo!
And they're both,
that's
they're
a
both
banger.
3-1 actually.
Oh, that's a banger.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, Heretics surprising with 3-1, you know, because I mean, it was funny because after they lost to who did they lose to? Mad Lions, I think, on Thursday. Everyone's like, my kings are washed, and everyone was like crying, you know, social media was an uproar, blah blah blah. But now they're back, baby.
Okay, rehearsal for my job. Who wins? I can explain why. Team of G2.
I mean, the thing is, the Senna Seraphine, or like the Seraphine thing is running wild, you know, and FLICKR is a Seraphine god, or like he used to play Seraphine even before Seraphine used to be a thing. What was it, like 2 years ago, I think?
G2 with
and now
Tagamus.
I look at their meta read, and then I look at G2, and I see Zyra bot, and I'm like, it's hard to be a G2 favorite, you know? But it's G2. So you kind of
It's
have
hard. Like, people always flame us when we're like, oh, it's G2, and I agree. But we've actually,
Yeah,
you've
already
just been
G2
flaming them
bias,
nonstop.
man. That's crazy.
No, they've been really like, but they also say themselves, well, we're working on our mid game, so now our early game isn't good. So you know.
I mean, it's
Yeah,
G2 versus
you're winning, I guess.
G1.5 or whatever it is
Yeah.
going on there. So it's G wins. Yeah.
Yeah, you are playing SK. Hidon, what do you think?
I think we will
Are we?
win, obviously.
Yes, of course.
Nice confidence, Hidon.
Yeah, I think we will win. You know, I think they will ban Seraphine, or they will think we can beat it.
Oh.
I hope they will ban it because then we get to show something new.
Wait, it's like reverse. Now they're
Yeah,
like,
it's
yeah,
like,
we'll
do
leave
they
it
want
open.
this?
No.
You know,
let's see.
when Hidon says all this draft mumbo jumbo, you know, it literally reminds me of Tabe in what was it, season
The one where
Oh,
he
where he
leaks
leaked
it.
everything?
he just casually goes and just talks and leaks everything, and now Hidon's
This
like,
wasn't. I don't think this was hard to predict that they might.
yeah, but
Yeah.
it's going in that direction, you know. Just give him
No,
like
no.
5 more
Let's-
minutes and he's
let's
gonna
cut
cook
it.
Do
something.
you always cut him off also in
Let's
reviews
cut
and
it
stuff?
here. Let's cut it
Yes,
here.
he deserves it.
No. He gets told to shut it, and then we move on.
That's the coaching.
I like it when
authority
it
right
happens.
You like?
Yeah,
There. He needs
it's
an
great.
authoritative figure.
All right. Cool. I think we're gonna sign off. Because we have 2 more days of games, of course. But the LCS is on, and I heard a Riven got picked. I think it's top.
Viper?
Must be. Yeah.
Is he still playing?
Yeah.
Or is it's also his little brother now, no? He's also a
So,
Ribbon guy.
You know what people should do? Should watch the LCS
To figure
right
out.
now
you
to
have to
figure it
figure out
out.
if it's him or his brother. That's kind of cool.
I don't know. Anyway, you can go watch. Also, the LEC rebroadcast will begin following the LCS, so after all of that, we will be back at 5 p.m. CET tomorrow. But as we said, we are going to kick it over to the LCS at, I think right now, almost. I was told.
Raz?
I was told.
Hey,
some-
where are you going? Where are you going? We ain't done
Oh,
yet. The LCS is back, baby. We're back on the weekends. So you don't have to skip school, work, or time with family. We kick that bum Mark to the curb. Mark, get the hell out of here. We don't need to see your face anymore. Damn. And we're always on live patch, and the games start faster, so when you say casters start the game, they better start that damn game. And you ain't gonna miss much. First week, NRG versus C9. The super team, and the team that's the LCS champion, and the team that kicked G2's teeth in. Let's go, let's go! There we go. We now.
Follow-ups again. It should just be dead. Kill donated to the Akali. Vitality already looking a lot cleaner here in League 2.
Kill anyone, kill anyone, kill anyone. Okay?
I think it's still fine.
Play with Akali, play with Akali. You guys.
I'm blocking.
They have no flashes, they have no
They can
flashes.
everything.
Why no?
Just chill, just chill.
Yeah.
Yeah, we kill.
You
Nice!
For the most part, goes down. Wonder gonna sidestep. Now here comes the Nocturne. And this time, Udyr is out of health. Continuing to free fire. Jankos leaping in. Should just try to take down the Zen. So many blinking health bars on the side of us. K-Kaiser stepping in. Finding the kill on the Zen. Now Jankos looking to follow up. Finally, the equalizer goes down, but there's no follow-up. There's no room to respond. Team Heretics slaughtering them. The ability is on
Young's still trading in. Frescawi moving from the mid lane. Now Yoyo will fall, but the bear that will bring him back. And now MDK can start to open up. Hansama caught out once again as he will go out. And now Mickey trying to escape.
Kill Nico, okay? Kill Nico. Being over the wall, I can keep going. Look Viggo. Big shot. Play with us here. He's dead. We win this. Nice, boys.
G2 ace MDK around the Baron. Nuke flashing away in the mid lane. Lebrov's still looking for this hook.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
That looked like a hit. Oh, this is all in here happening.
Ragnarok coming out. Oscar doesn't really have anywhere to go. Does still have the Ghost, but Jackie's with a stopwatch. Bo trying to get away. Seiken doing the same. Kabashar dashing back, but Seiken's already down. Bo's going to fall as well. And Upset has not had any impact in this fight at all as Giant X look to force Carmine Core to 0-4.
It will be a 0-4 start for the French team.